Hi guys, I've got a treat for you. Today I'm going to read you the story, this book about wolves. There might be some other background noise because we've got some other things happening in the house today. But I wanted you guys to have an opportunity to have a story read to you by me. So, this is called Wolves and it's by Gail Gibbons. So, Wolves by Gail Gibbons. Different picture. What are those wolves doing, I wonder? It is a snowy, moonlit night in the northern woods. An animal shakes the snow from its thick fur, throws its head back, and joins its companions in a long howl. The animal is a wolf. Can you howl like a wolf? There are two different types of wolves. One is the gray wolf or timber wolf. A gray wolf can have black, white, brown, or gray fur, depending on where it lives. 32 different kinds of gray wolves have been identified. Some of them don't exist anymore. That's sad that some don't exist anymore. That means another word we use for that is extinct. Another type of wolf is the red wolf. Red wolves aren't really red. Instead, they are the combination of black, gray, and reddish brown. They are smaller and more slender than gray wolves. Only one of the three original different kinds of red wolves exists today. Very few of them live in the wild. Oh. So when it says very few of them live in the wild, what do you suppose that means? Think about that for a minute. You can post that in your response. The first ancestors of wolves lived more than 50 million years ago. Over time, these creatures developed into wolves. It's a really nice painting of a wolf. I like it. Wolves are members of the dog family called Canidae. All dogs are related to wolves.
You're a wolf, Zoe.
So in the commercials, a lot of times they'll say, feed your dog's inner wolf. Isn't that funny? I'm going to show this again. This poodle related to this big wolf. Funny, huh? Okay. Got a map here. A few hundred years ago, wolves lived all around the world. People hunted them and also took over much of their territory. There were fewer wolves and they moved away. Today, most wolves are found in the northern parts of the world. So where is that? Let's see. So see where it says this green part? So in the northern part of the world is where most wolves are. Okay, so looking at this map, do you think we have wolves in the United States? That's another question you can answer. Okay. Most male wolves weigh more than 100 pounds. The females weigh less. Wolves are very strong and have long legs, a long tail, and are covered with fur. What's going on in the weather in this book? What season is it? Is it spring? Is it fall? Is it summer? Is it winter? What is it? Answer that in the prompt, in your response too. Wolves are hunters. They are carnivores, which means they eat meat. They have strong jaws and 42 teeth for tearing, chewing, and grinding. 4 of the teeth are called canine teeth or fangs. Wolves use their canine teeth to grip an animal when they catch it. So, here's a picture of a skull of a wolf. And see, they have these big canine teeth. That way they can catch their prey so that they can eat it. Okay. Wolves have a keen sense of smell. They can smell really good for sniffing out their prey. They can hear paw sounds from far away too. That means they can hear really good. When wolves roam, they leave big paw prints behind. Some tracks can be as large as a grown-up's hand. Wow! There they are. That's going to be a big wolf to leave a track as big as a grown-up's hand. Take a look at your mom's hand or your dad's hand. See how big that is. Gray wolves live in groups called packs. These packs can be made up of 3 to more than 20 wolves. It is believed that red wolves don't form packs. Wolf packs live and hunt in territories which can cover an area as big as 500 square miles.
Whoa.
They mark the boundaries with their urine, which leaves a scent that warns other wolf packs to stay away. Each pack has adult males and females and their pups. So they mark their territory with their urine. What does that mean? Answer that in your response too. And that could be a lot of wolves. Yeah. The leader of the pack is called an alpha wolf. An alpha wolf is smart and strong. It will fight any wolf that tries to take over its pack. The alpha wolf is the tallest in the pack. When he looks the other wolves in the eye, they crouch down and tuck their tails between their hind legs. Sometimes they'll even roll over and lick the alpha wolf's face, letting him know he's boss. See how that one wolf is rolled over and I'm even kissing the alpha wolf, and then the other one is crouched down where my finger is. Kind of like, ooh, I don't want to be taller than you because you're in charge. Pretty cool. The members of a pack care for each other. They protect each other when other wolf packs try to invade their territory. They hunt and share their food together too. The alpha wolf decides where and when to hunt. It would be difficult for a wolf to catch a big animal alone. Hunting in packs help them survive. So who's in charge of the wolf pack? Answer that in your response too. Who's in charge of the wolf pack? Once they spot their prey, the chase begins. Wolves' legs are built for speed and running long distances. Often, an animal outruns them. Other times, the prey tires and slows down. The pack fans out in a circle around the animal. Then one wolf charges and attacks the animal. It hangs on tightly, and others attack. So that one animal is going to feed the whole pack. Soon, the fight is over. The hungry wolves can eat. Wolves hunt many different kinds of animals like moose, deer, and caribou. They also hunt smaller animals such as rabbits, beavers, and small rodents. So it really kind of depends on what animals are available as to what animals the wolves will hunt. Wolves make different sounds to talk to each other. They whimper when they are excited or restless. A snarl means the wolf is being threatened. A short woof is a warning. And a bark means danger is near. So they have 4 different sounds they use to talk to one another. So oftentimes you'll hear, when you hear howling, you hear wolves talking to one another too. Oh, guess what? That's on the next page. Wolves howl too. The sound is eerie and sometimes seems sad. They howl to tell other packs to stay out of their territory. Often, it is the way they stay in touch with the others in their pack when they are separated. And sometimes they howl before a hunt. That way they know where each other is when they're hunting. They communicate, just like we do. Wolves communicate in other ways too. They show their teeth when they are angry. When a wolf is scared, its ears go flat against its head. A wagging tail means the wolf is happy. If just the tip of the tail wags, it could be ready to attack. So here we have angry, scared, see how the ears are back, full wagging tail, and just a tip attack. Wolves often mate for life. Wolf pups are born in the spring. The alpha female is the only one of the females in a pack to give birth to a litter of pups. There can be 3 to 14 pups. They only weigh about 1 pound at birth and cannot see or hear. They nuzzle up against their mother to drink her milk in the den where they live. That's a lot of babies. 4 to 14. Wow. When the pups are about 3 weeks old, they are allowed out of their den to romp and play. The mother and some of the other wolves take turns babysitting while the rest of the pack is hunting. When the hunters return, the pups greet them. They lick the wolves' jaws. The wolves bring up some of the food they have eaten and feed it to the pups. The pups are now old enough to eat meat. At 6 months old, the pups are almost as big as the adult wolves. They are strong enough and old enough to begin learning how to hunt. They join the pack as it roams in search of food. So now they go out with them to learn how to hunt. For centuries, people have been afraid of wolves. They thought wolves were their enemies. Scientists who study wolves are learning that wolves have been misunderstood. Wolves tend to live peacefully among themselves. They are shy and rarely attack people. When this happens, they have probably been threatened. So if you're out in the woods or out in the desert and there's a wolf, it's probably going to run away from you. When wolves hunt, the animals they kill are weak and sickly. The healthy and stronger animals survive. Wolves are not cruel. They are just efficient hunters. Occasionally, wolves attack farm or ranch animals. This can make the farmers or ranchers want to kill them. Wolves are hunted for their fur, too. Sometimes when they get really hungry, they get down near the people and near the farms. Because wolves are in danger of extinction, some people realize they must be protected. Some scientists and people who work at zoos help wolves by raising them so they can be released into the wild. In many parts of the world, laws have been passed making it illegal to hunt wolves. By studying wolves in their natural surroundings and watching them for long periods of time, scientists have learned that wolves play an important part in the balance of our natural world. The old fears and myths about wolves are dying. Wolves deserve to live undisturbed. If enough people care, There will be wild wolves for years to come, and the howling sounds these beautiful creatures make will still be heard. More ways of the wolves. Wolves are the largest of the wild dogs, which include coyotes, foxes, and others. Wolves have very few enemies. These enemies can be other packs of wolves, bears, and people. Wolves actually trot or run in a way called loping. They are very fast runners. Some can run up to 40 miles an hour. A pack of howling wolves can be heard from as far away as 10 miles. When wolves hunt in snow, they walk in single file. They take turns making tracks for the others to walk in, so it's not so much work. Wolves vary in size. The smallest kind in the world is the Arabian wolf, and it's only about 32 inches long. In North America, there is no record of a healthy wolf ever attacking a person. Some experts believe ancient people learned how to hunt by watching packs of wolves hunt. Wolves are really good swimmers, but rarely follow prey into water during a chase. In captivity, wolves have been known to live up to 17 years. In the wild, life is much harder. Wolves usually live only 9 to 10 years. The end. Oh, and look, here's a wolf all curled up sleeping. So do you like me to read a story to you? If you do, comment yes and I'll read more and answer those questions I posed throughout the story. Good night.